Hey, welcome back to Kitchen All Over the World, the show where I cook things that I've never tasted before. On today's episode, I'm going to try to make Marqa from Tunisia. Join me. So Marqa is a chicken and potato stew. So to get started, we've got my handy Dutch oven here. Let's throw that on medium-high. Throw in a glug of olive oil. All right, now that that's all loosey-goosey, let's add in a sliced up onion. Now that our onions are looking a little golden and translucent, I've got some chicken legs I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna do skin side down underneath the onions, just to get a little browning on them. And while those are going, I'm gonna throw in 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. 3 tablespoons of harissa spicy pepper paste. This is from North Africa. Comes in a tube like this. Just squeeze it on out. And next I've got a tablespoon of, this is called tabel, and it's a spice blend, varies by household, but it's got coriander and caraway seeds and garlic and cumin and cloves, whatever else you want to put in there. So just 1 tablespoon should do the trick. I'll add a little bit more. There we go. And about a tablespoon of salt. Let's go ahead and stir that in. Flip the chicken over too. It's nice and golden. Also very hot. Next I'm going to add 1.5 liters of hot water. Comes out of my tap at 130 Fahrenheit, so that's a-okay. But otherwise, you might want to use a kettle. Crank that up to high. And I'm going to add 4 medium onions for these potatoes. I'm using the red variety, but feel free to use new potatoes, gold potatoes, whatever you want to use. Don't use baking potatoes, that would be stupid. And I've got 4 poblano peppers. I'm using them for a little bit of heat, but you may want to use bell peppers if you don't like the heat. And once it's at rolling boil, let's cover it up for 40 minutes. And you want to check on this periodically to make sure that there's still water in there. You don't want it to burn. That would not be good. Maybe it would. I don't know. Blackened chicken. I don't think that's how you make it, but whatever. Let this go. Check on it. Don't forget. That's me talking to myself. See you guys later. 40 minutes later, and it is still bubbling away, but you can see the water has reduced quite a bit into sort of a thick sauce. And I'll tell you what, it smells amazing. You can see the chicken is already starting to fall apart. Potatoes are pretty much done. So give it a quick little stir just to make sure nothing's sticking. So at this point, and I don't know why at this point, but at this point, I'm going to throw in some garlic on full whack, as the Brits would say. And give it a good stir to incorporate. It's possible that because there's less liquid, maybe it'll be less diluted in flavor and it'll become a bigger flavor component, but who knows? That remains to be seen. So let's cover that back up and let it go for another 10 minutes. The smells in this kitchen are ridiculous right now, and I'm really eager to just dig right into this. And I'm especially eager because this only took about maybe an hour in total in terms of prep and cooking, which is good. If it tastes really good, this is gonna be like my new favorite dish, just because of, you come home late from work and you got some stuff in your fridge and you just throw it together and boom, you got yourself some awesome Tunisian food. So let's see how it turned out. The chicken is falling off the bone, and the Dutch oven really helps keep all of that heat and moisture inside. So. Ooh, it's got some spice. Nice. I mean, yeah, adding that garlic in at the end definitely
amplified its flavor a little bit. It's a little bit, got a little more bite than if it had been sitting there the whole time. The main flavor that's going on is that spice blend that's broken down over the 40 minutes. So very earthy, very aromatic, very herbal. A lot of cumin, a lot of clove. Very uniquely North African kind of flavors coming through. And some heat from the cayenne that was in the spice blend, the harissa, poblano chilies, and the peppers and the harissa and the tomato sort of just round everything out even further. I think without those, it would just be a little too sharp, but this is absolutely perfect.